Welcome back, YouTube. We are back with another video, and today is something different. I know you've seen us eat before. I know you've seen us munch, but actually you didn't get to hear our conversations or what we talk about. But today is going to be a Q&A. We went online and found 10 good questions that we think are good questions to answer. We're not popping right now, so I couldn't do no poll or no Instagram or interactions or whatever like that. So I went online. But today we got Wingstop. You can't go wrong with some Wingstop. It's currently 10 p.m. at night, 10:01, and we doing this. We're in our PJs, but we late night munching today. Okay. So let's go ahead and.
I got chicken tenders, hot. Hot and.
It's hot honey rub or something like that. I don't know how she gets chicken tenders all the time.
No, it's not all the time. It's just 'cause.
And I got the OG. Can't go wrong with classic buffalo. Original hot buffalo. They know what it is.
Okay.
And then hot take, but Wingstop fries are not that good. But I'm gonna eat it with this. I ain't tripping.
Dr. P.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Can I get the water for me? Please.
Okay.
So yeah, as I was saying, we're gonna go ahead and start munching a little bit, and then slowly we'll start answering these questions that I don't know what questions. Ignore that. She chose 10 questions that I haven't heard. I sent her the link to the website, but she hasn't told me what questions she picked. So these questions, I don't know any of them, so they're gonna be on the spot. But let's go ahead and get a cheers. All right, she went ahead and usually we pray, so we're gonna go ahead and pray.
Bless the God we sit together, bless the food we eat today, bless the hands that made the food, and bless the people that haven't eaten, for the people that haven't eaten hunger be. That's come just our Father. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
So yeah, now we can officially start. Her little hungry ass started early, but we always pray. Sometimes we forget to pray before, but then we realize, did we pray? And be like, nah. So let's go ahead and get the first bite and start munching. Alright, first question. Let's start this video. So not that long.
Okay. First question. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel together?
Together?
Okay, well, yeah.
Well, together, we just started together, but if you've been around, you've seen me post solo content or whatever. This is before I even met her. Well, I met her, but we weren't official or anything like that. So I was still posting content. So I always wanted to be a YouTuber growing up. I looked up to, for sure, FaZe Rug. You gotta give him his props. I've been knowing him since like 2013. And I was born in 2000, mind you. So all this Call of Duty, FaZe sniping, it was all in. And she even liked FaZe too. I didn't know. She told me, she was like, is that FaZe Tico or FaZe Adapt? I was like, why the hell you know this shit? But she has a brother too, so. Yeah, so what really inspired me to start YouTube, I feel like I'm an entertaining guy. I'm shy on the camera, but every time, like, the camera's off, she was like, I wish the camera was recording me, because I be doing some stupid, goofy stuff. So what about you? What made you want to join me in my journey? Because she never wanted to be a YouTuber. Oh, actually, she was a YouTuber before I even knew. She had a channel with like her friends and stuff. So yeah, I'll let you talk because I'm yapping. So I'll let you do the talking. I'll eat.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, I'm pretty funny.
Cap.
To be honest. I just be shyness. But I did have a YouTube channel with my sister and her friends. So I know how this goes, but I prefer to be behind cameras. But as a couple, you know, you gotta put that aside and just start recording.
Okay. So yeah, that would inspire me. I feel like I'm an entertaining dude. And I guess we'll move on to the second question. You want to read it? What are your goals for this channel in this year? You can go ahead and start with that.
Honestly, I think for me, personally, it's just growth. I feel like if we truly put our minds together and commit, I feel like we can grow with this channel. So it's honestly just posting more, to be honest. That's just me.
Yeah. for my goal is obviously similar to hers, but I guess explain a little bit more on my part. I want to influence a good amount of people. I wouldn't want to say everybody because you can't influence everybody, but I just want to get, because I struggle with shyness and opening up with my emotions and everything. And thanks to her, she was able to bring that out of me. Kind of, because I still struggle with it from time to time or whatever. But I just want to make sure that people need to get out of their comfort zone and, you know, start exploring more. If you're shy or if you're nervous, just have that don't give a mentality and just do it, man. Because at the end of the day, who cares what anybody else thinks, man? Because the only person that has your back is yourself and your spouse. So yeah, that's what my goal is. Obviously, to grow the channel too. I want to be obviously up there with all the big dogs, but right now, obviously, you got to start somewhere, and I'm okay with that. Slow growth. Oh, this is what slow motion is better than no motion. So as long as you're trying to do something, you have dedication. Just stick to it, and just keep going.
Period.
Next, you can read that. We'll take turns.
Okay, number 3. What's your favorite hobby or pastime? Me?
You first.
Oh, okay. Personally, I guess it kind of changed ever since we became parents. But before I was a parent, I guess my favorite hobby was going to concerts. I enjoyed going to like artists, bands, and all that stuff. Obviously, that changed. After you have a kid, it's completely different. You don't have as much free time. Your priorities are just different. So I guess now, honestly, is watching movies.
Yeah.
I really do like that. It's very like it's very relaxing to me. Obviously, I get to do it with my family, so it's kind of like, you know, it's a win-win for me.
Yeah, usually when our days off or anything, sorry, my eyes are tearing up. I almost choked.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, our hobby, what we usually do is either we watch a movie at home or we go to the movie theaters. And we go to the gym too, but sometimes, like you said, we're not blaming the baby, but like we have priorities, you know what I'm saying? And it's baby, work, and then sometimes we be tired afterward, man. So we just like to just chill, because we have a babysitter, which is her mother, and we feel bad that obviously we have to work, but we feel bad that she's majority with her mom, that she's taking care of her, and we just feel like we're not always there for her, because in this economy, unfortunately, everything's expensive. We have mortgage, we have, you know, other essential bills, and we have to provide food and everything like that. So yeah, I wouldn't say gym is top priority, but definitely up there with this new year. We're trying to be more dedicated. Like this week, we had a snowstorm, I guess you can say, in Houston for the first time in like 3 years or 4 years since 2021. And this is like the most week we've been dedicated because we've been locked inside of the house. And the one time we want to go to the gym, they're closed for like majority of the week. But we've been going since they opened. And yeah, I feel like I got off topic with the question, but
What's your favorite hobby?
oh, that's a hobby? That's a question? Oh shit. My favorite hobby personally has always been playing video games and doing like anything like sports or anything like that. So yeah, my favorite video games, I play any video game, honestly. I'll give a video game a chance. The only video games that I haven't gotten into is like League of Legends and everything like that, but that's because I don't have a PC. But I play FPS, I play strategy games. I barely started putting her on video games. It's called It Takes Two. I feel like that's a good game for her to start because obviously
Sorry, guys.
obviously it's a 2-player game where we can sit side by side, and yeah, we drink wine, and sometimes it's frustrating. If you know that game, then you know if you're together at that game.
It's different when you know how to play. And
yeah, she doesn't know how to play shit, which is not bad. But anyways, yeah, my favorite hobby was playing video games ever since a kid. My pops gave me the first original Xbox with Max Payne and Halo and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll say my favorite hobby is video games.
Okay. Number 4. Dang, we gotta
I know.
pick it up.
What's something about you that might surprise people?
I answered the first one.
What might surprise people?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I know that was really hard.
Something that might surprise people is, I don't know, sometimes I feel like in public I have like that straight face. So I always give off like a mean demeanor. But if you like come up to me and your vibes are chill, then you're gonna see like the funny side of me and everything like that. Cause I'm not that serious of a person. I just had that RBF, resting B face. You know what I'm saying? She always tells me that. But I just feel like I said, you come up to me with chill vibes and you be like, oh, he's not mean after all, or you know, he's not that serious. That's for me.
Bless you.
Bless you. What about you?
I don't know. I think
She had 8 jobs in 1 year.
Oh, I was gonna do with the job. Yeah, I think something that a lot of people don't know or is surprising is that I used to wipe ass for a living.
She worked at the nursery home. That's
Yeah.
why.
I was a certified nurse assistant.
So it wasn't baby ass. It was grown people ass.
We're gonna have to blur that word out, but yeah, I think it's a very hard job to do.
And sad.
Yeah, I mean it is sad, but somebody got to do it,
Well, yeah.
and that was me.
You put that SpongeBob emoji. But
Anyways, okay. How did we meet and who made the first move? Dun dun dun.
So I guess you tell your
Okay,
side of the
I'll
story.
do the. Oh, okay.
And then I'll get my POV.
Okay, so we definitely met at work. It's kind of like how almost every person kind of meets nowadays. It's either at work, because that's your majority of your time, or on social media. Thankfully, we did not meet on social media. So we met at work. And who made the first move?
She definitely.
I guess. Hey, you said it was my turn.
Because you think it's too long.
Chill. I must say me. Only because, like he said, he's more of a you need to come to me type of person. Because he's very like. He just keeps himself to himself, if that makes sense. So, it was definitely me. I'm not going to say how. It wasn't anything like, oh my gosh. It was just like, oh.
She was begging.
We work together. That's what's up. Anyways.
Yeah, my turn. I would say definitely her, and I'll tell you why. Because one time, I was still young. I was 19 or 20. And I got grounded because I was still living in my parents' house. So they took my truck away. I'm not going to tell you the reason why, but just know it was something way, way bad. Illegal. Let's just say that. So yeah, they took my truck away. I had to Uber to work. And one night, I was getting off. It was like around 10 p.m. or like 11. It's still late night, but it was cold. You know, in Houston, Texas, around January, February, it gets chilly, obviously. And she came up to me because she was getting off at the same time too.
I did not come up to him. I was in the front. He was sitting right there.
But you came up to me. Oh, you engaged in conversation.
Yeah, there you go.
From across the counter or whatever. And she was like, Do you need a ride? And I looked at her. Wait, how'd it go? Oh yeah. I was like, you okay? Well, what are you waiting on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he would always go home, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, what are you waiting on?
And I basically told her the truth. I was like, yeah, I'm grounded. They took my truck away. Oh, I didn't tell you?
He lied. He lied. He said that that his dad was...
Oh, borrowing the truck or something like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Something like that. And then that's when she offered her services. After that night...
My services? What? I offered you a ride home. That's it. That's not a service. What?
It is a service. Because we weren't even like at all like that. So yeah, pretty much that's how we met. And after that, we kind of constantly kept talking and eventually...
Not really. It was honestly like...
On and off.
Months. Like we would talk and then we'd be like, whatever. And then we would talk.
It was up and down slope as any relationship. Nothing's perfect. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next question.
Okay. Who is the better cook?
How do we even cook, bro?
That's Cat, because when I met him, he did cook.
You even told me.
Hey, he cooked. No, yeah, I am definitely the better cook.
But she learned after.
Yeah,
She became
I
aware.
think it's no, yeah. I think it's different when you need to obviously provide for not just yourself, but for other people now.
Family.
So it's definitely a growing experience. I didn't just learn how to do everything all at once like some moms. I had to like learn, and get it right. So yeah,
And now
I'm a
she's
better
the best cook now.
He still likes his mama food.
Hey, that's every man out there. Nothing's better than your mama's cooking, man.
Anyways, next question. How do you handle privacy concerns and ensure safety of your family on YouTube? I'll let you take this one.
Let me see it.
Number 7.
All right, let me restate the question. How do you handle privacy concerns and ensure safety of family on YouTube? That, I still feel like I'm still learning on the way. For sure, at the beginning, we were saying that we didn't want to post our baby at all or anything like their face because, unfortunately, there are bad people in this world, and you know, Lord only knows what they do with. You know, you have stalkers, you have PDF files, and yeah, it's just like it's definitely a conversation her and I had, and I guess just one day we just started recording. Like I said, you just gotta say F it and just continue. But I don't know. I make sure we don't, I guess, post our house or our street or where exactly our coordinates at. I mean, in the videos, if you live in Houston and you know the spots that we go to, then obviously you know where we're at. But I would never like blog outside of my house and make sure the address or anything is visible or anything, because like I said, there are people in this world that like to do harm and evil and stuff like that.
I think a big one too is like, obviously she's still a baby right now, so it's not like she can say yes or no.
Right.
But once she has that opportunity, if we do continue filming, whatever, and she decides that she does not want to be on camera, that's a big no-no for us. Like, that's where we call it quits. Like, we're not going to make her do something that she doesn't want. And right now that she is a baby, we make sure that we're not filming just her, if that
Too
makes
much
sense.
camera
Like,
time.
it's not a channel based on her. It's a channel based on us. Obviously, she revolves around us. We revolve around her. So, obviously, she's going to be in the background. You're going to hear her. So, we just make sure to not, I guess, like, not invade her privacy either. I think that's a big one. Regardless if she's a baby, if she's a toddler, however you want to say it, like, she's still her own person.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Good answer.
Thanks.
So number 8, we got 3 more questions left. Have you ever stolen anything? If so, what?
Criminals. We criminals out here. I don't know.
No, she knows I'm a thief back in my days, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't steal anything big, but at the end of the day, it's still thieving. Thieving is thieving. You can steal a penny or a quarter from someone, still stealing. But I think the thing, let me just tell you a story. So at GameStop, I went to, a quick story. So the thing I remember, a core memory of me stealing something is when I went to GameStop. And I don't know if you know what these are, but there's some things called control freaks for your controller so you can have better grip with your thumb. And they used to have them just right there in the back. So I just went one day with me and my brothers. I had them distract the employee in the front. He'd be like, hey, what kind of games do you recommend for this PS4? We just got the PS4, da-da-da-da-da. Black Ops 3 just released. So I went to the back. You know, they have the control freaks just sitting there. He was just calling my name. And I was like 16, so I didn't really have money like that. So I just took them one by one and stuffed them in my pocket. And I just walked out the door. So yeah. And I stolen some other things, but that's the core memory was control freak GameStop. You?
Crazy. And he was 16. Cancel him. Cancel him. Anyways, I think the only thing I've ever stolen, like ever, would be gum and chapstick. Just because I was literally right there in the, like, I guess you could say, like, counter. Cash.
Yeah,
like,
just have them
you
laying
just
there.
slip it in. And to be honest, I was like young. I was like 7, 8.
Oh.
So Not as bad as him. He was 16. Cancel him.
Next is for you.
Okay. Number 9. Weird question.
Weird question.
What is your favorite smell?
Smell?
Like any smell. It could be nasty, dirt, good, whatever.
You can go first since you asked the question.
Anytime that comes, I guess, with smell, with me, I don't know if he should know. Would be like teak wood, like forest, if you can say. I just really like that smell. I don't know.
That's it.
I don't know. It's kind of like saying like grass clippings, but forest, like wood. Shit. Anyways, your turn.
That's not even a weird thing. They literally have teak wood candles and stuff like that. It's talking about like maybe like gasoline or something like that.
Oh my god.
So for me, if you know sewage, hate it. Nah, mine would have to be a weird smell.
Farts.
Yeah, nah, my farts are deadly. I don't like them fellas. A weird smell.
Today, Junior.
I don't know. This is that's a hard question because I have a good sense of smell.
Okay.
Nah, I gotta answer it. I'll just cut it.
Baby
Yeah, like
getting yappy.
favorite smell? Fuck it. Just gasoline then, I guess. I don't have a weird
Okay.
10th question.
Funny question. Have you ever gone a day without wearing underwear?
Yes, sir!
I've gone days without wearing underwears and taking showers.
Ew.
This is back in my teen days. I'm sure all boys, we don't like really taking showers. This is like when I was living with my parents. I think it was like winter break or something. Yeah, I have to spit. But it was winter break. Black Ops 3 was out. The grind was real. Shit.
You wore no underwear all day. It says all day.
All day.
Gone.
Just PJs. Free balling. Free balling that mug. Them hoes probably stank. I'm talking about stank. And you know us guys, you just scratch and you just take a little sniff. I was one of them boys.
Then that was your weird smell.
That's
Your balls.
oh, see, I just killed 2 birds with 1 stone. So yeah, you gotta give a little sniff, and third day, I was like, it's time to take a shower, bro. No way, I can't skip it.
That's crazy. I would say no. Not like for a whole day, no. I would say like maybe like I think the closest thing is when I would run out of underwear and I would wear like swimsuits.
Like a one piece?
Underwear. Yeah, I think that's the worst. I've never not worn underwear. Probably just a guy thing.
Yeah, I feel like it's more like not better as a guy, but it's easier because I feel like
How? You got 2 balls on 1 stick.
yeah, but well, not yours, but I feel like ladies, I don't know. I guess it's harder.
It's about to die.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh, I think it's about to run out of film.
Crazy.
Oh, let's
Okay,
finish.
anyways, this was just a bonus question. What do you typically do when you're bored? I think that's a wrap.
Repeat it, because I think.
What do you typically do when you're bored?
What do you do when you're typically bored? What I do is same old. Play video game. I avoid. What I do when I'm typically bored is just probably play video games or I don't know, beat my. But yeah, I play video games and watch YouTube. I guess those 2 are the main things I do when I'm bored, or bother her a lot.
If I'm really, really bored, like I don't want to watch movies or I don't want to do none of that, probably read. Like that's my last resort. I don't know what else to do.
Well, that was the final question.
That's
The baby, as you can hear, is getting really fussy. It is her bedtime, 10:30.
Yeah.
I appreciate every single one of you, women, girls, boys, and men.
Wait, sorry for girls.
I'm not doing that.
Crazy.
But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you watched through the whole video, please drop a like and comment below.
What would you like to see next?
What would you like to see next?
Ideas, anything.
Anything, please just comment. Nobody has commented except for her little brother in our YouTube video, so
And
please.
he's 7.
Yeah, he's 7. So that's biggest supporter right there. Much love. Shout out to Mateo. If you're watching this, shout out, bro.
And
You're gonna
that's
be in the
the
video.
end.
So yeah, that'll be the end, and we'll catch you on the flip.